Hi guys, this morning I have two new stories to share with you, and both of this week's stories are rooted in some scripture passages. So before I read them, I'm going to read you the scripture that goes along with them. I hope you'll enjoy listening. This first book is called May God Bless You and Keep You, and it is about the scripture from the book of Numbers, chapter 6, verses 24 through 26. And that scripture is, the Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face to shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace. This one was put together by Sara, and I think you'll like it. In the morning when you wake, when you first open up your eyes, when you first move and roll over and stretch your arms and legs out wide. May God bless you, may God keep you, may God's face shine on you today. May God give you grace and keep you safe. May God be with you always. At the table when you're eating, when you pull on clothes today, and when you wash your face and brush your teeth, and head out on your way. When you're going off to school, when you're learning in your class, when you're singing, drawing, painting, when you're running through the grass. May God bless you, may God keep you. May God's face shine on you today. May God give you grace and keep you safe. May God be with you always. When you're climbing on the playground, when you're flying down the slide, when you're spinning round and round, when you are swinging to the sky. May God bless you, may God keep you, may God's face shine on you today. May God give you grace and keep you safe. May God be with you always. When you're playing in your bedroom, when the toys are pouring out the door, when you pretend and make believe and read all stretched out on the floor. When you're twirling at recitals or playing music for a crowd. When you're reciting poetry or belting choir songs out loud. May God bless you, may God keep you, may God's face shine on you today. May God give you grace and keep you safe. May God be with you always. When you're sitting still at church, when you're squirming in the car, when you're swimming in the water, when you're running near and far. When you're strong as strong can be, when you're the bravest kid around, when you're feeling sick and tired and your problems get you down. May God bless you, may God keep you, may God's face shine on you today. May God give you grace and keep you safe, and may God be with you always. When you're getting along well, and when you're arguing a lot, when you're hyper or you're cranky, when you're happy or you're not. When your eyes are getting heavy, when it's getting late at night, when you're running out of steam, when you are cuddling, snuggling tight. May God bless you, may God keep you, may God's face shine on you today. May God give you grace and keep you safe. May God be with you always. I wonder if you've heard that blessing before. I wonder what you liked best about the story. I wonder when you feel you need to be reminded of this blessing. I wonder if there was anything in this story we could leave out and still have everything